An often required boss for beating Silksong is Trobbio, a bug unlike any other in Farloom. His boss fight manifests as a theatrical performance which he believes will end the haunting, hopefully gaining him some notoriety in the process. A closer look into Trobbio's thoughts, writings, and actions may clarify his motivation. Trobbio is a butterfly, though the shape of his wings wouldn't make it obvious. The only other bug seen in the Hollow Knight world confirmed to be a butterfly, the spirit Marissa in Hallownest, has wings that much more closely resemble the size and shape of a butterfly's wings in real life. No other bugs of Trobbio's kind are ever seen in Farloom, raising the question of where exactly he came from. He may have once been a pilgrim who chose to walk away from the choir and create his own art instead, but it seems more likely that he was always a member of the Citadel caste or descended from them. Trobio inhabits an area of the Whispering Vaults surrounding a stage with seats for an audience in front of it. He is convinced that a grand stage show will awaken Farloom from its sleep brought on by the haunting, and his act requires a co-performer. Hornet notes that Trobio seems willing to kill or otherwise let die bugs who can't keep up with his theatrics, particularly his aggressive moves and dangerous pyrotechnics. For Trobio, it's all what he sees as a necessary part of the act, and if a bug were to die on stage, it would be due to their own personal failing for not being passionate enough to keep up with him. Trobio does seem to believe in the ability of music to materially and substantially affect the world around him, similar to pilgrims such as Sherma. He may have come to this conclusion on his own, or the Citadel's propaganda may have influenced him. Trobio is obviously aware of the haunting, but not its true cause or the source. Despite the fact that he is not haunted himself, he will pause combat to sing when Hornet plays the needle in. Upon defeat, he fakes his death and deliberately tries to hide the fact that he is still alive from Hornet. Once Farloom becomes overrun with void at the start of Act 3, Trobio wishes to give another performance, this time as a send-off for Farloom, as he believes its doom is certain and no one, including him, can save it. He ventures out of the vaults and into Songclave to post the pain, anguish, and misery wish on its wish wall. Upon becoming tormented Trobio, his color scheme changes from red to purple. Even his eyes and the light seemingly given off by his wings, implying that these parts of his body may naturally change color in response to his mood. His dialogue upon defeat suggests that he is dissatisfied with that outcome, but his wish is still granted. He appears to fake his death once again, this time hiding under the stage rather than lying on top of it. When defeated for the first time in Act 2, Trobio drops the Claw Mirror Blue tool, which emits a flash of light that damages enemies around Hornet when she binds. It also causes her to perform a spinning move reminiscent of Trobio upon doing so. When defeated as tormented Trobio in Act 3, Trobio drops the Dark Mirror, which combines with the Claw Mirror to create the Claw Mirrors tool. The damage from the flash is more than double that of the lone Claw Mirror, hinting that the Dark Mirror is more powerful. Dropping the first mirror may have been accidental, a sign of respect for Hornet being able to best him, or a way to sell his fake death. For the second mirror, it was almost certainly intentional, as the same mistake is unlikely to be made twice in a row. What's interesting about the mirrors is that they emit the flash of light rather than reflect it as a normal mirror would. This isn't just inferred, it's confirmed by the inventory description. The flash is always the same intensity, regardless of how illuminated the surrounding space is upon its use. The mirrors initially aided Trobio in his performance, and upon doing so, they seem to have observed and recorded his methods, both the spinning move and the light flash, to the point where they can now mimic them. It is said that a mirror reflects not only the body but the spirit of those who look into them, after all. Trobio wishes to earn fame by saving Farloom, unlike Hornet, who does it simply because it's the right thing and she knows she's capable. For both of his fights, Trobio performs with no audience present in front of the stage. For the first fight, he may be convinced that everyone will somehow know that he was the one who saved the kingdom, or that anyone who hears his performance will flock to the stage to witness it. For the second fight, he is likely doing his act for its own sake. Trobio's ways of thinking may remain a mystery, but he undeniably gives a dazzling performance, in a very literal sense. What do you think of Trobio? What do you believe his motivations are? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. I'm always getting new ideas for Silksong videos, so be sure that you're subscribed to the channel so you can see them all. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.